screen. At least you get some decent music whilst you watch me fail these constantly. Nope. Like that. Boom! There we go! Most downloaded level of all time completed.
Well done.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah.
It's kind of quiet though.
Oh yeah. There you go. Please key back in again. Right, so on tutorials to see if I don't completely suck. And there's no hope of survival. Or there was. Oh great, we died already. That's a good start. What? Knuckles and Knuckles run. So, here we go. Still basically good. Got the Knuckles and Knuckles. Got it! All 7 Chaos Emeralds, no failures. That is how we should do it. Oh. That's just annoying. That's doubly annoying. Aha! I found it!
Okay.
Downside. It needs to be nighttime. Doesn't look like nighttime to me. What? That... Ah! That. Stormtrooper syndrome? Confirmed. He says as he gets hit again. Okay. Emerald number 3 in the bag. So this is like a reimagining. Especially you go super destroy. Which you can't do in that one. There we go. Starting to juggle.
I just got crushed there.
Here we go.
Hello everyone, how we doing? As you can see, we are finally got our hands on the Legend of Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom, the new game. Very close call actually. I woke up this morning and I got the delivery thing, the track and stuff, and it's telling me it wasn't being delivered today. It was going to get delivered tomorrow initially. So I was like, what? What are you talking about? And then randomly, they just turned up and delivered it. One day, according to them, they delivered it today, whilst telling me they'll deliver it tomorrow. And it's delivered, we've got it, it's installed. I haven't actually booted up yet, because I assume there'll be some stuff. That's good to hear, Overlord. You might be able to see, and I'll bring them over here. New Link, Amiibo. That came with a different delivery. That actually was said that was coming today. Hey Jenna, you might have work to do today. Also got this actually came with the game. Coin, so hello Dave, hello Greyman as well. And so yeah, came with a commemorative coin as well. It's actually a fair bit of weight to that. And luggage tag, but don't know why. You can see there's just about seen as an imprint on it. Don't ask about the luggage tag. It might make sense. We're all here for Zelda, so we might as well just crack on with that, ain't we? Good to see you all doing well, though. Also, at the minute, there is I'm just by myself. No Chesh or Tom. So at the break, hopefully Tom's going to join us. He mostly wanted to start the game himself without me spoiling it for him. So, Chesh in chat though. So yeah, we're going to start it by ourselves at the end of the break. Tom should hopefully join us, who's also playing right now, as far as I know. I can actually check that. Yeah, he's playing it right now. And audio. What, my audio or the music that's playing? I can always turn that down a bit. Just switch it off for a minute. We're gonna go in the console anyway. Yeah, is it me talking that's not good? How's it for everybody else? So it's looking alright here on mine. Was it? Oh. Yeah, it's not saying anything here, but if it keeps doing it, let us know. It might just be the settings, to be honest. Anyway, let's get in. Let's bring up console first. Open this up. I don't even know if this is gonna have a. Is it? Sounds good now, though. Okay. I'll turn it down a few decibels, maybe. There you go. Hopefully that's still be alright then. But was it all the audio, just my voice? Just in case it's like a internet issue. But I'll switch the audio music off so you won't be able to hear it. Crackling with the music playing. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll see. If it does it, it does it. If it doesn't, alright. But I'll turn it down a couple of decibels if it does it any more. Not entirely sure why it's doing it. But, alright, if it does it anymore, you just have to let us know. Right, let's boot this up. Yeah, I switched the music off, wondering if that was the issue already. But, we'll start Zelda up. Let's see if there's anything that it boots up with. I'm not even booted this yet, so it'll probably just be like present said title screen. Better my luck. Let's say Nintendo Presents. Should be able to hear some audio from the game. I can hear it. It's a bit quiet though, isn't it?
This strange gloom keeps getting thicker.
I think we've seen some of this on the trailers, if you haven't seen them already.
We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
Thanks for that, So Who Zelda is game. Oh, we're in already. So I could talk to Zelda, okay. Now imagine this is all deep beneath Hyrule Castle, so in theory we should have been... This is from when we fought Ganon, or below that maybe. Hi Melody! Yeah, I don't know if anything's out like we had before. This is literally release day. So, I don't know if Cheshire will have much information for us. I don't know. There is plenty out there. YouTube's been full of it, but yes. It's good that I did save booting it up for stream, wasn't it?
People have been falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us. We'll keep going, with it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link. Let's go solve this mystery.
Yeah, I'm not surprised there's maps out, because the game has been leaked for like a couple of weeks now. And I don't know, probably not at this point, if it does take into account my save file, though I do have lots of hearts, which would be similar to my save file. And I have the Master Sword. But that might just also be story, because the official canon is that you get your Master Sword and everything. Which you might have seen on the Discord. I posted the video earlier of the Nintendo's recap video. You can't hear what I'm saying. Or what they're saying. Yeah, we had this problem with Zelda before. This was a bit quiet. I could turn it up. Actually, can I turn it up? I don't know if I can turn this up anymore. You already... Everything's already at max. 1 second. Put some artificial gain on. It's definitely louder in my ears now. You're gonna have to tell me if the if it gets too loud. The game is very quiet at the minute anyway. So when I was a child, I asked my father if there was anything below the castle. He told me there was, though seeing it for ourselves or even discussing the matter was forbidden. Okay. No one in our family knew anything more than that. Yeah, so the game is very quiet at the minute anyway, so... Yeah. I thought I heard the sword. No, so you hadn't seen Breath of the Wild. Normally when the sword lights up like that, they are also not saying anything. Yes, they aren't saying anything, that's why. Master Sword. Anyway, I was saying, when Master Sword lights up normally means that Ganon or something related to Ganon was nearby. So yeah, she's pointing out she's sensing something anyway. I knew we had reason to concern. Ever since the end of Calamity, the castle has fallen into neglect. But I never could have imagined anything like these tunnels were hiding here. Must be careful as we move deeper. Oh, no secret chests. Okay. Not what I was going for. I see I've got gyro controls on, which I might switch off in a little while. Since I'm on a pro controller, don't really need the gyroscope on. Yeah, or anything related to Ganon, yeah. These runes are from an ancient civilization. Wait, something is written here. Might these runes be from the Zonai? Now that wasn't discussed in Breath of the Wild before. Much seek the slate out. Oh, I'm taking pictures. These carvings, I'm sure they're Zonai in origin. I've seen designs like this in my studies. The Zonai is said to have lived long ago, in the time of earliest legend. It possessed godlike powers and had the prosperous civilization in the sky. Many history books tell us about the Zonai, but none give us the full picture. Much is still unknown about them. The slate's out again. Is this what the Zonai look like? They seem so different than us, and such large ears. And did the ruins from a civilization in the sky ended up beneath the castle? Looks like the path ahead goes even deeper. Let's continue. Okay. I don't think Link's all that young. Well, technically he's over 100 years old because he spent 100 years asleep. Technically, we go forward very old man. Yeah. Yeah, more like Aang than anything else. Right. So there's things to fight. Or tutorial for fighting. Yep. Oh yeah, there is. I was gonna play. It wasn't all that long ago since we played Breath of the Wild.
You're not hurt, are you, Link?
We'll get a cutscene at least.
Look at these murals. The written histories of the royal family include stories of a great war fought long ago. It was a conflict between allied tribes and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King. Is it possible? Do these murals depict the same legend?
Well, that guy very much looked like Ganon.
This is similar to the statues we saw earlier, a Zonai. And these figures look like Hylians. This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens. It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens. These murals tell a similar story, and if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai. They must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish the Kingdom of Hyrule. This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom.
That looks like Ganon.
This all aligns with what I've
Well,
read during the
Ganondorf, I should
studies.
say.
And then this, it shows the Demon King. And a fierce battle against him. If the creature depicted here really does represent the Demon King, then... Oh. Incredible! This mural must be the Great War recorded in the royal histories. This is the imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it. Link! This is a huge discovery! All right then, now to use this invention of Pura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind. It's so easy to record. You point it and click. Oh. It looks like the rest of the murals are obscured. Oh. Just what is this place? Maybe we'll find more answers farther ahead. Link, let's keep moving deeper.
Alright. Believe that anyone actually aged 100 years. To be fair, both of these people were, had magic. Like, she was holding back Calamity Ganon, and obviously Link was in the restoration thing. Everyone else aged and died around them. So, to be fair, Link and Zelda were the only two people who didn't age. This stuff kind of always reminds me of the gooey stuff that Ganon had everywhere. Not everyone. Most people don't go around saying how they don't remember, and the only people that do remember are either ones that live for a long, long time anyway, like the Guido's chief and stuff like that. It's only really old people that are remembered. And to be fair, Pro made herself quite young with their magic as well. Everyone else who remembers was old, or lived a long time anyway. Most people, like, I don't remember who they are. I wasn't born then. Most of the Hyruleans did. Yeah. Well, that might answer a few things. That green light in the distance. I'm having the strangest sensation. This is also ominous. Well, yes. Big green light. Red, misty stuff everywhere. Oh. Cutscene. What is this place? Let's continue, Link, but we must be extremely careful. Okay.
What is that?
Hmm. Just the corpse of Ganondorf resurrecting, I assume? Or maybe not. No, resurrecting. Oh, that's how he's on my hearts anyway. And the Master Sword.
Link!
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A Link. Rauru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
Okay. How's this stuff falling out of the sky above the castle? Oh, I suppose we'll get an answer in a minute. I think the only random Hylians that say anything are also old. I was under the normal aged Hyruleans that remember anything. Yeah, I don't know, smashing it up. Oh, here we go, some more now. So the thing that saved us has taken over the arm that was affected, I suppose. Which we kind of seen from the trailers, to be fair. But I have no clothes, no Master Sword, no hearts, and a random hand. Good start. Good start.
Link, finally you wake. I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda. Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death.
Again.
Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
So there's the Master Sword. Yeah, looks quite damaged though. Oh, okay. Well. So we've got the same climbing mechanics and stuff. Jump. So tell me about jumping there. Yeah. Oh, it's trying to tell me. Jumping for climbing, right, I get you now. Oh, enough of me running around. I should probably examine the Master Sword, shouldn't I? What's left of it? Decayed Master Sword, a sword that seals the darkness. Its sacred power has been diminished after the ravaged by the gloom beneath Hyrule Castle. There's a weapon! I like how you told me how to use the weapon now after we've used the weapon to defeat those bats earlier. Yeah, I don't know what really happens to Fee. I don't know if they're still part of the sword by this point, because they don't appear that much after, like... Yeah, it's just the one game they appear in, isn't it? Trying to remember now. You have to, someone, one of you guys probably able to refresh my memory. But yeah, by this point, I don't know if anyone's seen hide or hair of them for a while. Oh, the menu looks a bit different. Oh, I heard... Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. That's what I mean, so I don't know if they're still in the sword or not at this point. Yeah, I hear you. I'm looking around first. So I'm assuming there's a puzzle to be solved in a second. Starters. That and a, you know, random chest with some clothes in might be nice. Alright, alright. So I guess those hand things can be use my arm to do that. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, though, I don't know if like they're still in the sword. Maybe. It's not really explained after that point. Then again, I suppose the Legend of Zelda have always said they've not always been the best at keeping the lore together. Hence why people still argue about the timeline. See, that looks climbable to me. Can't seem to jump. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, the lore in the Skyward Sword is correct. In theory. Oh, that's it. I don't think it's going to let me climb underneath that, is it? No. Come on! No. It doesn't let me hold on just climbing. Alright. Alright, alright. It's definitely looks like there's something up there though. Unless I got to come back round and it's a jump puzzle in a minute. Still see no chests or anything. So do you think the gloom is the thing, the mask seller from Link to the Past? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's definitely to do with Ganon. Alright. Yep. We defy physics, and landing in water from whatever height will save us from death. Oh, that's a chest. Might get some clothes. Should be nice. Just the one chest. Alright. Hey! Some clothes. Alright. Since I need to equip them myself manually. There we go. Oh, some birds that flew away anyway. Yeah. Ah, skydiving. So yeah, this is oh, it's gonna be the intro thing. So when it teaches about skydiving, it's just gonna show off a dragon and everything else. Well, there's this game's version of showing you Hyrule Castle. Well, as we know, we could just hit water from any height and not take any damage. So, this thing's currently on. I just realised I ain't got the light on. It's going to be like my screen's getting dark, isn't it? Oh, I might need to pay attention. So, we can also accelerate ourselves down as well. You're alright for a second there, Link. Let's just switch the light on. Yeah, inevitably I'm going to miss the water doing one of these, then they go splat. But, there we go, small light. And then Jenna gets to do a death ad when I do that, so, you know, everyone's happy at that point. Blink. Okay. What I am going to do, yeah. I'll also say what I'm going to do is change my control settings a bit. But I don't seem to have a menu for that yet. Or saving, for that matter. Because yeah, I got run on X, jump on X instead of B, and we've got run on B at the minute. Which is different from how I had it on Breath of the Wild. Probably get used to it, but it's just nice having the jump at the bottom, like I always press up to run. Feels a bit more awkward the other way around. Oh, I've got some sky shrooms! Remember kids, drugs are bad. A tree branch, which is supposedly better than the decayed Master Sword. Welcome to Adam Looks at Every Nook and Cranny, because that's how he plays virtual these games. Yeah, I'm assuming I'm going to get taught how to do things like that in a little while, because I don't think I can even access my slate yet. That's crouch, okay. Oh, that was aim. Yeah, cool. Oh, he doesn't look friendly. Oh, and that's why I want to jump on the... swap my jump buttons about. I want to jump and I end up running instead. Zonai charge, which he'll use the power source. Oh, okay. So I need to beat those things up to get power sources to power things on these islands. Probably whatever's in there. Yep. Oh, I collected all the branches. Ah. Can I do that yet? Now, I know you can construct things together. It seems that might not be a case yet, though. Alright. Well, let's see what's over here. Apart from a wooden stick. Wooden stick, it looks like a tablet of lore. Nope, just an altar. Okay. Ah, another stick. Thank you. Hey, apples! Ooh, more apples. Let's collect all the food that's going to be needed at the beginning of the game. Some mushrooms. This is what I've explored everywhere. We need food, we need probably lots of branches to start with. Well, basically, anything we can get our hands on. Well, I don't know about Ganon, but it'll definitely stop us from dying, hopefully. Oh, that's the edge. Yep, welcome to I'm going around everywhere, because I played enough Breath of the Wild to know to explore everything. There ain't a lot up here from the looks of it. I really want to be able to swap the jump and run buttons about. I found a sky shroom. This was all worth it. I found a shroom. Oh, 2 shrooms. See, definitely worth it. Any rocks I can pull up or anything? I don't know if Koroks are even in this game. Don't know if I currently collected all 999 of them for the golden golden poop. So unless we find anything on the way back round, it looks like it was literally 2 mushrooms and a tree branch. Again, not going to complain. That's the polar water I skydived into. I have literally not gone very far. I literally running around the circle around the puddle of water we skydived into. Which you might need to jump into again, actually. Right. Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't gone very far. Sneak up a mache, sneak up a mache. There we go, versus cricket. No worries, Jenna. another tree branch. Well, we're getting some weaponry at least. Which, considering the durability of these tree branches, is handy. See, running around exploring's worth it. Now, I saw some shrooms here, so we'll go for them. Oh yeah, it seemed that this was follow the path is the right direction, but I was also just looking around at the minute. So I want resources as well, because we know it's anything like the beginning of the Breath of the Wild. I'm going to need some for a little while. More shrooms, another branch. Looks of it. Because yeah, it looks like there's another enemy in there. If I get across there, there's another one here. Let's remember that's the access the menu. How did he not activate when I went to pick those shrooms up a second ago? If that is an enemy. It's not an enemy, or seems to not be at the minute. Okay. Steward Construct, okay. Link, I've waited for you. Princess Zelda left something for you in my care. Ah, her Sheikah Slate. Okay. Or the Pura Pad. Okay, we're going to call it the Pura Pad this time. I'm told this is an invaluable tool that will provide you with directions. So we got this game's version of the Sheikah Slate. Looks like she put a new screen on it and everything. That's nice of her. Princess Zelda's prized device. It has a variety of features that are essential for a venture. Could hopefully be able to access the menu. Secret of Princess Zelda, I have now passed it on to you. My records indicate that Princess Zelda is waiting for you, waiting at the location marked on its map. My message has been delivered. Where am I? We stand in the Garden of Time. Temple of Time? As in Ocarina of Time? Okay, maybe. Temple of Time is visible from here. It was used in the distant past. Many rites and ceremonies of the kingdom were held there. But no more. Now it's a lonely place. No one visits. I wonder how much of this actually links back to past other Zelda games. Because pretty sure the Temple of Time is in Ocarina of Time, at least. Does it also now mean I can access the normal menu? Well, here we are. Here's the map, as you were asking for earlier. I'm on the giant sky island. And Zelda is that thing over there. Okay. And that must be where we skydived in. Oh, actually there, probably. Yeah, we got nowhere apart from this island. Okay. Adventure log, the usuals, just main quest at the minute, because it's the only thing we've got. Can't access that feature yet. These are the pictures that Zelda was taking. What we don't have It's the save menu or a menu to change the controls. Oh, there we go. Oh, we do have a save menu. It's over here. Right. Special controls. Did I just miss this earlier? We'll enable the amiibos. Oh, okay. Well, we won't enable the amiibos because it won't let me. I don't want to aim on motion controls, though. Swap jump button. Yes! Yes! I want to swap the jump button! Thank you. Herd, normal, pro. No, leave it on normal. I'm gonna leave that on normal. Cool. Oh yeah, we found where the system menu is. Pretty sure that wasn't there a little while ago. The small company. I don't think we will. Oh, we can save now, which is nice. And I've managed to fix the controls to the way I had them before. I thought it's been a very long while. Yeah, that wasn't there earlier. Pretty sure. It's been a very long while since I played Ocarina of Time. Anyway. I assume this is going to be like, press this to make a drawbridge happen. Nope. I fixed the controller so I don't jump at the bottom like I was playing in Breath of the Wild though. So now it feels like I'm playing at got the controls exactly as I had them before. Yes, I can jump on B. Much better for combat. And I'll rather press it up for running. There's something that looks like a pot over there. I need to destroy it. I am Link. He does a bit, but he's still missing most of his clothes. Oh, and he fell off the whole map there trying to get that apple. That would have pleased you. Oh, give me a branch. Thank you. Oh, that looks like a jump pad. Okay, so let's not do that yet. Let's have a look in this temple. Is this a smashable pot? Yes! Emily, I need to smash things with my tree branches. More smashable pots! Gets me apples. Hello, you seem to be new here. Do you intend to use that weapon against the soldier constructs? Soldier constructs? Those of us given strict orders to protect this land. The Zonai you created us directed them to eliminate trespassers. They will consider you a trespasser. You must treat them as a serious threat. Allow me to offer unsolicited advice. It's crucial to maintain a proper distance and target your opponents. Swinging haphazardly will not yield results. Yep, so aiming. Don't worry, you'll have your job back at some point in this, probably this stream. I bet you just fell off the island a second ago, so you know. You may practice targeting on me if you want. Oh, but please don't actually attack. Yeah, I know how to target, thank you. Oh, I don't want that. Use all the level 2 tree branches first, thank you. Tread carefully around any soldier contracts you see. Our creator gave them strict orders to protect this land. Oh, that's the same orders you said about a minute ago. I assume you just jump off the island then. Do you want to know? Oh, come here, froggies. That'll save me a job. Swimming after you guys is a pain in the ass. I'll try to, though. Ah, he disappeared. Still a pain in the ass, even in this game. Easiest way to get you guys was to blow you up. Okay. It's good, thank you. Whilst you've popped in, let's give you a shout out. Miss Slothy, we raided in with Dave the other day, and gave us a lovely shout out, and her whole community gave us lots of love when we went over there. So I think this should work. If I get this right. There we go.
Something else.
Playing Elden Ring that I saw last, didn't we? Yeah.
Aww.
So everyone go give her a follow.
We all three do it.
Yes.
And thanks for popping by as well.
Shit. Let's see if I can.
We both ran into you and fell over.
So yeah, I think I might have said in your stream the other day. No worries. As I say, you gave us a shout out in your stream, and your lovely community. Well, I think about 5 of you followed us just from your shout out the other day. So thank you very much. So yeah, everyone do give Miss Sloth a follow. So yeah, you're playing Elden Ring last time. I don't know what else you play in general. You want to tell everybody else? Also, I spot a construct that I'm probably going to need to fight. Try not to die straight away. We'll see. Oh yeah, big red eye looking kind of gives away that's probably going to be an enemy. Here we go. Let's see if we can sneak attack it. See, we haven't lost our touch yet. Man, that's good. Horn, charge, and a stick. All handy. Can't carry any more melee weapons, okay. Yep. Well, it's also true, to be fair. Right. And not use tree branch later. How's the sound of everything, guys, by the way? I know you're saying earlier you got there was some issues. And actually asked you for a little while since. It's all sounding alright now. None of you said anything, so I assume it is. But, whilst we're running around exploring, I might as well ask you guys. I know what direction I should be going in. I'm going to look at every other direction first, because I know you were here to watch me play your Breath of the Wild. You know the score by now. Technically, Alair from Fire Emblem's got one red eye, so yeah. And so far, we're not evil. Is it? Yeah. Elden Ring, Aliens Farting. I haven't actually played that one. Yeah. Hollow Knight, Dead Cells, Messenger, and... Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I haven't actually played Aliens Farting. It's something I probably would have played several years ago, but I haven't really played much of them type of games recently. We ought to play Elden Ring as well. I have to admit, I've not played that either. Which feels like a cardinal sin to some people to say that, but they are only on my Switch running around as a Link, so yeah. Building or something over here. Yes, true. And I never really play much of the Souls-like games at all, really. Just passed me by, I think, more than anything else. Nothing against them or anything. Suspicious. That looks like Korok flower. They act like a Korok flower. Gives me a charge, though. Okay. I think this is going to answer my question of, is there Korok seeds in this game? Here's a Korok. Yeah, we're not heads to. We know how this works. Yeah, it's definitely sus. We know how this works. And there is Sonic Mania, not Sonic Mania. Sonic Origins Plus is going to come out at the end of June, which means we can play all the Sonic games as Amy, and has all the Game Gear games on it. Which some of those Game Gear games I've never played, so we might pick. Well, I will pick it up at the end of June. I probably will play it on stream. Let's put it like that. Esty. Yeah. Yes, this is exactly the same as Breath of the Wild. Yes, I saw you all last time. Korok seed. Don't tell me it's 999 of you again. Yeah, we know. We found enough of you last time. But admittedly, we didn't do all 999 of you. I wasn't subjecting myself to that, never mind the rest of you. So so these things are almost like the I've forgotten what they're called now. Yeah, the Hestu, which is probably in the forest, which is probably where I'm going to need to go to sort out the Master Sword, most likely. And this is why we go off the beaten path. So we find things like that. So we now know those guys are in the game. Which means that's probably how we're going to open up all the inventory slots again, like we did last time. And the leaves that are around this, I suspiciously look like I could burn them all. Anyway, let's have keep having a little explore around. That's a pot. How to break pots without using up our weaponry. Just pick them all up and throw them. So we go, apples! So we link, it's obligatory we must destroy every pot we see. In the quest of rupees, normally. But we'll take apples to start with. Sky Shroom. Charges, okay. So we definitely need to keep an eye out for those things lying around for charges. Because I think we're going to need lots of those, because I imagine that's the stuff that powers all the gadgets that we can make later on. Us exploring seems to have got us to follow the actual path rather than somehow. Oh, let's have a look up here. Oh, shroom. I'm starting to feel a bit like that dog out of Up. Squirrel! Every time I see something. Now. Oh. Let's rest this cricket. To be fair, we can't say our politicians are much better either, to be fair. Hit scroll. There's another mushroom. We'll come back for that in a minute. So lots and lots and lots to explore. There we go. Watch the background for that mushroom, shouldn't I? Yeah, no worries. Thanks for popping by anyway. And I hope you're enjoying it so far. It's you heard something, didn't you? Did you hear me? No. Good. So I think we got alert command. We don't use it very often, I have to admit. No worries. I'll catch you in a little while then. Wooden stick. I need to drop stuff. Drop the branch just used. There we go. So, the fact that I'm getting spicy peppers tells me we're going to get cold areas soon. Is that normally how this works? And and there's a fire here, so probably wants to tutorial me how to make food. Before we do that, hello suspicious rock. No. Another suspicious rock. No. Either crickets or Koroks, one of the two normally under them. And some apples. Oh, no, fallen off. Do we need more branches left? And, I'm guessing this is meant to be like the cloud cover coming through. It's making it a lot harder to see. Wait a minute. This is just where I was, wasn't it? Yeah. I must have the glider when I jump down in a minute. I assume we're going to get that soon. Yeah, I'm not too worried about finding Koroks, because they're a dime a dozen by the time we get through the game. Are you going to give me a tutorial on the campfire? Okay. No campfire tutorial yet. Yeah, I assume we gotta go find Zelda and then it'll teach us some stuff. It's, how this works normally. Fold. Cooking works the same way. Yeah. There we are. Simmered fruit. For more hearts than we have. Oh! We got recipes now. Food. Key items. Yeah, which menu has recipes? I swear that said menu had recipes, didn't it? Oh! So we picked the food. Okay, so food gives you recipes, okay. Yeah, no worries, yeah. Well, I assume we'll be able to come back here and stuff when we're ready. Much like the Breath of the Wild's training island. I assume we're going to have, like, teleport points and stuff anyway. Maybe... Oh, hang on. Bring that menu back up. Hold 2 of those. Give us 3 shrooms. That is probably some type of skewer. That will also... Right, it's cold resistance for 6.5 minutes. Good. Right. We should now be able to take on the world. Maybe. Shroom. We do sound like the dog from Up for a minute there. Shroom. And I probably wouldn't do a cooking. I ain't got a kitchen big enough and the right shape to do a cooking stream, to be fair. My kitchen is tiny. I hear something. Ah, a bird. If I only had a bow and an arrow. Yeah, I know. I guess technically I'm closer to the sun. I saw a cricket, but I don't know where it went. Oh, got it. See, I didn't make a deal about cooking whatsoever. You suggested it. You make a deal on it. Yeah, let's get it actually correct. Yeah, but they're not inside the atmosphere. It's funny where they are. Technically, they'll be further away. Oh, they didn't attack me. They definitely hurt me, though. Yeah, I don't get those. Oh, they're still running around. Gotcha. Meat! Meaty meat. Right. We'll have that with some shrooms later. And give us some more health. I feel like I might have run around in the circle. Shroom. Oh, hello. Ah. That is a kill stuff puzzle I've never seen one before. That's not fun. That's not what I was going for there, but it kind of made sense. Wonder if you push me. Wonder if I could break that grate down there or something. No. Maybe it was just second attempt killing those guys. Should really like just follow the path and get on with the story, shouldn't I? Really? But, you've all been here before when I've played, or most of you have, when I've played Breath of the Wild. Really must have bow and arrow at the minute. You can just go straight to us, Frog, thank you. Take that. Apples. Anything on top? Nah. I missed him. Oh! Alright, I'll scoot back to him in a second, to be fair. But yeah, I probably should have picked them up first, shouldn't I? Yeah. Vanquished foes were over here. Bowls reset. Ah! Alright, I walked too far. Oh, no, I haven't. Their guts are still here. And their weapons. Mache! I've got too much stuff to carry the long stick. Drop that. Long stick. Which we'll keep for now. And just have a tree branch. We'll go through our supply of tree branches first. Uh-oh. I was just trying to collect some apples. You heard me collect apples. Okay. Alright, he heard me. Yeah, that wasn't that hard. That was one of the nice ones tending a fire over there, so alright then. Where's your guts? Thank you. Okay. Let's go visit the guy at the campfire, shall we? Apples. That's alright. Right, to be fair, in the Breath of the Wild, we kept her waiting for what? 200 hours until we turned up at the castle? I think she can wait a few minutes for us to turn up. Okay. One more task despite anything the visitors might acquire knowledge of. You may have questions about this place restaurants. Construct can answer them. I recall that your question was about roasting food or roast ingredients but place them beside the fire. Do not eat. But I am given to understand that it improves the taste. The creators roasted ingredients in order to enhance their nutritional value. This is probably the cooking tutorial. That's why you can't keep her waiting. Yeah, it's true. Do you have ingredients? I invite you to use this fire to roast them. Now, we did proper cooking a little while ago, mate. We're good. Unless I have to for some type of tutorial. Alright. Maybe we should just do that. Or you just tutorial. One of the two. We'll roast a random apple in case we mess it up. I'm not insinuating anything. That's just... There we are, baked apple. Oh, we do have to, like, just burn it. What? I feel it's a bit weird. They seem to, like, sweep the trees after you talk to them. I assume they're just tending to them, but yeah, it looks like they're, like, just sweeping underneath them. Assuming either there's multiple ways up there, but it's not likely you won't be able to get up there that way. Well, that's just the direction we're going in next. More likely. Anything of interest? Suspicious looking boulder rock thing. Nothing. As usual in this game, just because it's sus doesn't mean there's anything there. I have to use how like little stamina we actually have. Oh, they come to the edge and then just run away, okay. It's because you can't get out. Yeah, it's because you're stuck there, isn't it? So. Alright, maybe we should go and get Zelda. If your stamina runs out, you're too tired, do until it fills up again, yeah. I would say thank you for telling us the obvious game, but I do know you're also doing it because other people may not have played Breath of the Wild for hundreds of hours on stream. Alright, let's go and get Zelda. Yeah, that's also part of the reason I was running around, so I'm wondering if it was under the temple, or in the temple, or you know what Coroxy's like. And to be fair, if I didn't stream Breath of the Wild, I probably would never finished it either. part of the reason I streamed it in the first place, to make sure I finished it. I'll have to stream some of the other ones games at some point. The Zelda ones. Oh, we're under attack. Oh, he had a shield. Okay. Long stick. Ebon extend. Hey, a rusty broadsword! Just what we always needed. Sus. It's gonna let me keep climbing up the corner here. There's a question. Yep. Now, if I was a Korok, I would have hit up here, but obviously not. Alright, didn't hide up here. This is the front door. I see it might be around the side or something. It could, because I probably could have kept going round. But let's go in the temple. Or shrine or whatever this is. Dungeon. We seem to be.
That door will open only to those with sufficient power.
Oh, hello.
I'm sorry. I did not intend to startle you. It was I that spoke to you earlier. That arm originally belonged to me. I am Raru.
Wow. Okay. Source of the right arm. Right. Very literal description there.
Forgive me for appearing to you in this manner. Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form.
Yeah, another ghost talking to us in the training area.
In any case, that arm should allow you to open this door. It seems to have lost the power to do so. You might be able to restore it, but you would need to enter a place filled with sacred light.
Yeah, literally, his right hand.
Of course. Why not visit the shrines on this island?
Here we go. Quest to go do the 4 shrines of the island.
The shrines. Yes, I'm sure they are the key.
You can't go get Zelda out until you go do the shrines. Alright. Have your way, mysterious ghost guy. Yep. I bet if I look at this one, well, we can't. 5 of them this time, okay. And I bet you they give you a power each time you do. It's not like this is like Breath of the Wild. We take them though. Right. Does this teach me how to use the slate to actually I still whistle. Okay. Don't act. What's that? Just pool of water. That's a pool of water. We can jump into that. Spectacularly, I may add. And I got away with it too. Was a few pesky kids. You pesky kids, you meddling dog, whatever it is. It's been a while since I've seen Scooby, to be fair. Meddling kids, you damn dog, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I have arrows. Now I just need... he's got a bow. Right. I was just about to say, now all I need is a bow to fire them. It's good I found where the controls were earlier then, wasn't it? So we're not stuck on our... motion controls whilst trying to attack. Yeah, I was just having a quick look. But yeah, I did see that he has a bow and arrow in his hand. Which is why we've been stealth so far. We'll see if we get another stealth killing. I'm Agent 47, I mean Link. Oh, I didn't kill him! I don't like to kill him straight away. Oh, wooden bow. How's that? Thank you. And some more bows. Thank you. Well, that took you for surviving. Uh-oh. Mr. Suspicious over there is looking straight at us. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get anywhere close to sneak attacking him, am I? Do 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 do. Yeah, it's changed it automatically to the closed door. It doesn't mark the shrines on my map though, it just marks that the door's closed. I need to go and do the shrines. So as well, I was trying to work out if I could use the map on the slate yet, but yeah, probably actually, I didn't think about that. Right, he's just straight up seen me, any. See, I'm just sneaking around, and actually, they get defeated pretty quickly. Ah, mushrooms. Yeah, well, it's going to be one of those you to discover what all the shrines are. Ready to even show you. was kind of hoping that we could have done what we done on Breath of the Wild and marked them on the Slate's map. I don't seem to have that function yet. Which is probably more annoying. Because, like, there's another one up there, which we hadn't seen before, only just because I climbed up here. Well, I've got no way of marking. So the up seems to be food at the minute, not well, it's the pad now, isn't it? Not a Sheikah Slate. Pura's pad. So there's some type of pipe. This just makes me think of Sonic Frontier as a grind rail down to the next island. Oh! It is! Ah! Right, okay. I can pin the places. Bit bright, isn't it? No, it's just the up would have been the map functions before. Or the state functions in general. We don't seem to have that. Can we see any more green things in the sky? As it's been a while, I'm surprised I remember the controls as well as I do, to the point that I wanted to change them to the control scheme I had. Yeah, thank you. I wanted to climb down. This will be just the right height to probably just knock off like half the health, which would be useful later, especially when you only got 3. We found out we can't open the door to rescue Zelda yet, so now we've got to find some shrines. So that's some progress. We've got a little bit extra story. But I also do tend to have a habit of just running around looking for things. What we found out is that water's got strong currents. Definitely don't go the other side of that gate. Yeah, this is also true. This is all, I also haven't died yet, which is also a start. I remember getting killed on the goblins on the training island on their Breath of the Wild. Too well. Yeah. Oh, I did want to collect some of these mushrooms, so the game is very handily and lets me do it. This should be a jump sides. Yep, good. Still the same as Breath of the Wild. Also, to be fair, once I got off the training island and played a bit, it wasn't too bad. I think also, it's only, well, I was going to say a few months, but about 6 or so months ago since I was streaming Breath of the Wild last anyway, so a lot of it's still muscle memory for this one, thankfully. As I was saying, I wanted to swap the jump button so it's where it was in the Breath of the Wild. To be fair, I think Breath of the Wild, it's a good Zelda game as the first one, like, if you're used to like open world stuff, so knowing to just, because Breath of the Wild, a lot of it is about getting lost and finding something. But like, if you want a linear Zelda game, then maybe not so much. You probably want in some of the older stuff. Skyward Sword's pretty good, to be fair, which is also on the Switch. Then it takes away back to the origins of Hyrule and stuff as well, so it gives you a lot of lore. Oh, talking about lore. So you've made it here. Yeah. Shrine of Light. Long ago, filled a place of light that purges evil. Yeah, I think it's like I'll show you in a minute. It does have little objectives, but sometimes, like my current one is only marking where I need to finish, and not where I've got to go find the stuff. So that's kind of where the exploration part comes into it. So I'll show you in a second if I can, whilst I'm inside a shrine. Shrine of Light. Yep. I believe this light will restore an ability your right arm has lost. So now extend your hand, okay? So this is going to be like in Breath of the Wild, do a shrine, get an ability, okay? At least the first ones. Da-da-da! That's pretty much what Breath of the Wild was. Get lost for a while, then eventually end up at Hyrule Castle. Ultra Hand. Grab and move objects, rotate them. Ah! So this is the stick stuff together to make things ability. Yep. Ultra Hand ability allows you to move objects freely and attach them to other objects. With it, you'll be able to build a great number of things. Really, anything you can imagine. Use Ultra Hand to receive the blessing from this shrine. Oh, I see what they've done now. They've put the abilities onto left trigger instead of up on the D-pad. Okay. Yeah, it's a magnetic power, but then you can stick things to each other rather than just magnesis like in Breath of the Wild. So yeah, as I was saying a little while ago about objectives, so it's only telling me the end point of this objective at the minute, but it does mark that on the map. But like here in the log, it does say that we need to like find these shrines and stuff like that, and what to look out for. Thankfully, which Breath of the Wild's a bit like as well. Sometimes just be like, you eventually need to be here, but you need to do this other stuff first, which we won't tell you where it is. But once we're all like off the initial island, it's a bit more, oh, whilst I'm wandering around, I'll find this other quest to do. I assume that's just a hole that I'll fall into if I don't. Oh yeah, so this works like exactly like the magnetic ability so far. And then I bet if I do that, I'll mess up the distancing. Right. Also, hold R to rotate. Ah, okay. Cool. That's got a nice little shadow underneath that, actually. That's handy. Boom, there we go. So yeah, it does like, you know, they've upgraded it a bit because we don't have that rotation stuff like we had before. It acts a lot like the magnesis ability. That's handy. I'm not sure how Devil May Cry will help us in this game. You hold it down for the... Ah, that's handy. So if you hold it down, we get scroll wheel for abilities. Okay. Good to know. Is this going to be one of those... This gap's going to be too long, so you're going to need to put these two things together. Hold R. Use D-pad for rotation, okay. Not quite the rotation I was thinking about, but okay. I was expecting it to fall over, to be honest with you there. Somehow we started making Stonehenge instead. Okay. I've literally glued it at a right angle, haven't I? Okay. Am I meant to do that? Or have I just messed this up? Oh, I suppose what I could do is rotate it awkwardly, because, you know. Oh, I'm making a hash of this, aren't I? Yeah, I think I need to take this out the hole and start again, don't I? I'm glad this is the tutorial part. Can I just, like... There we go. And then if I cancel, that drops you to the floor. Right. That's what I've been trying to do this entire time. Boom, there we go. Once we finally worked out how to make him into one long thing. Does that mean, haha, much like magnesis, it works on chests. If I can get a talent lock on it. Or we can just grab this back. Boop-a-doo. Oh no, honestly, this ability is going to be fun. I mean, it is my game, one of the main main selling points of this game, but a Lego tent. Oh, it would work. I don't know how waterproof it would be. You'd probably have to cover the top up with stuff. I'll tell you what, let's go and explore first, and if I need it again, we'll come back for it. Okay, now what we got? I know what we're doing. Do I just take this off the wall? Kind of wanted them together, if I'm honest with you. Okay, so they're staying there. Alright, we're not going to be able to take those with us. This is quite fun. Meets my seal of approval. Now, if I put them so they are stop a bit opposite, lock on to each. Oh no, I won't be able to hook it on, Adam. If I was already hooking it on, I could make them opposites, but I can't before hooking. Attach. Dungeon over seal. What, in Zelda, you mean, or...? Right. I need you to go that way a bit. Well, here we go! We made it! We didn't die! Both things I suppose everybody's surprised about. Because that would have been death down there. Oh, Dugon! Dugon over seal. Oh, I hope there's only one chest in this one, because I didn't find another one. Soul? I don't actually have the command anymore. I don't think that's a command, is it? Soul. Oh, I should read this. You offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. Indeed. Cleansing. Unknown. Yeah, a little bit. It's a blessing, alright. I'll have to make that as a command if that's going to be lots of these. Crystal that glows, the light that purges ancient evil and purifies with radiance. Okay. May the light of blessing grant you the strength you seek. That's a Hyrulean with one of those guys that I've got the name of already. Okay. Yeah, look at everything on the side. That looks like they're going to be the new souls. I'll have to make that as a command. You did very well to get through the shrine, and you restored an ability. That's wonderful. This is wonderful. If you visit and complete 2 more shrines, you should be able to open up the door to the Temple of Time. Yeah, it's not going to work because the command switched off. And that was also one stream elements. Actually, just give me a sec. I could just switch that back on, actually. I think the commands should still be just be sat there. Stream elements. Let me see if the command's still sat here once I connected it and find out. Because stream element bot's here. Because it told you at the beginning of the stream what we're doing. It just doesn't do anything else because I use the streamer bot normally. Chat bot, chat commands. That have been under custom commands. Death reset though. Those are already there. Okay. Oh, so yeah, it's the short. They were all for that. Okay, and seed. Okay. I'll have to remember to do this all later, but someone want to try exclamation mark seed and exclamation mark soul. There we go. So that's the co-op 2. Oh, that needed to reset, and we obviously never reset that. Those are definitely wrong. I missed what else you guys were saying. You won't hear Chester in the background here. He's not here. Yeah, I'll say it'd be quite far away. Yes, the seed reset. Seed reset and shrine reset was the other one. There we go. You remember the commands. That's handy. Right, so now try seed. I laughed a minute ago. 1 seed and 1 shrine. There we are. That's seed, and then try shrine again. And in theory, well, to be fair, it was just reset the thing that I said a minute ago. Actually, shrine's a different one, but oh no, sorry, soul. It's soul when we do shrines. At least for the minute. Those were the old commands. Shrine just tells you how many I've done this stream. Oh, I just noticed it's got the wrong. Oh, I don't matter. We're not worried about it marking me up properly this stream. So yeah, exclamation mark soul is what we need to count a shrine. And then I'll have to make a note to update those. There we go. Update those into stream and bot at some point. Cool. Those both exist. Oh, where was we? I was going to say we're nearly getting up to pushing up to 10 nearly already. You may want to mark these shrines in the distance with pins, then you never lose track where they are. So it was about to teach me the pin things that we did a minute ago. Purapad offers a very useful scope. That's quite handy. You're now going to teach me how to use the Purapad, aren't you? Yep. Right trigger in, place a pin. Can we see more than just the one over there? Is there any more we can see from here? Oh, I see one over there as well. Right. So, ping you up. The other one I could see... Yeah, we already marked. And he only said 3, didn't he? So... Cool. That was... Well, I see what you've done there. Right, can we jump down here without dying? Yes, we can. Yeah, it said 3 be able to get in the door, so I have a funny feeling we're gonna do these 3 and then we'll get access to the other 2. Because the game itself hasn't told me about the shrines yet. It's only told me about 3 altogether. Oh, right, we're up here, and we've just learnt how to do this. Rotate your owl for science. I course, the one rotation I want to do is the one I can't seem to do. If I just knock it into the bar, will it rotate around the bar? No. What happens if I let go? Just falls, right. Alright, Tom! Oh, we will probably come off a break in a second. Actually, if I do that now... 4 shrines. Oh, okay. Mostly Mario Kart, to be fair, when we're at uni. Anyway, it is 10, and I'm assuming Tom popping in is also the point that he's happy to come on stream. So, we'll work out how to build rafts in a minute. Should be able to save, shouldn't I? We found that a minute ago. Yeah, exactly. So what we'll do, I'll save up. We'll have the break, because it is 10 o'clock. Which gives us time to get Tom on stream, and then Tom can tell you his thoughts in person. Is the plan. So we'll take a quick break, and then Tom will join us. We'll have a chat and try and do some more shrines, in theory. Okay, so we'll see you all in a few moments.
Oh. That's just annoying. That's doubly annoying.
Right, so I think on this one I had the first and last red rings, just nothing in between from looks on the screen. At least get some decent music whilst you watch me fail these constantly. Nope. Like that.
That's definitely what we didn't want to do. Yeah, we've got time in the bag this one. There we are. Did that last time. There we go. Another emerald bites the dust.
Aha! I found it.
Okay.
Downside. It needs to be nighttime. Doesn't look like nighttime to me.
I just got crushed there.
Alright, A.
Very deep. Right, show starting this time. Here we go.
I've also not done this one before. I could really play this during the week while we're not playing then.
Yeah, me and Tom have definitely done this one before. To be fair, by the time we played a few hours of this, Stormtrooper syndrome? Confirmed. He says, and he gets hit again.
Emerald number 3 in the bag. What's that? minute. Kinda died. Oh.
I have an acting agent, you know. I'm in talks with him about this. I assumed we negotiated this. Will you come on cam for money?
Hey, don't say that too loud without context.
Oh dear.
So this is like a reimagining, shall we say, it's not the same. Especially you go see the story, which you can't do in that one. There we go. Weapon starting to jump.
Oh, here we go.
Yes!
Wow. Oh, the sweet burn, guys. Oh, what's that? Did you feel the burn?
I knew that putting the camera on.
Say that while Luigi's just going. Looks like he's trying to teabag in a Bowser suit.
Hugo,
This is N64 teabagging.
that is.
With Dragon Fist attack to moon.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah.
It's kind of quiet though.
Oh yeah. Just give it back in again. Right, so one tutorial to see if I don't completely suck. There's no hope of survival. Well, there was. Oh great, we died already. That's a good start. One.
We're on those today, aren't we? Oh, right. Fairy fire. Let's get the hell out of here.
You can leave me to die. Hopefully that'll come for me and help me out. You just get to a gate and get out. Or at least open it.
Oh no, no.
Oh, he's just staring at me. He does not like me.
Gate's not opening.
Oh, he's just attacking me on the hook. He doesn't like me. I think I annoyed him. He's literally. Boom! There we go! Most downloaded level of all time completed.
Well done.
To keep bloody looking about and like move people in and saying how much damage would you do?
Yeah. I picked the right person to train guard. You leveled me up as well.
Nice.
And I believe, yeah. Do I get a chain attack in there? Can't. Not entirely sure. I do 100% chance of doing no damage to me.
It's a Knuckles and Knuckles run. Here we go. Got basically got the knuckles.
You can talk. It's just really statically. You sound like a robot.
Sweet.
I was winning this race for 2 laps, and now it's just all gone wrong. I don't think this is going to be a good enough job to fix it. No. Oh, that's close. That one's close.
7 different ways of fighting up the storm we've been sleeping on. Yo, digging up the ground, trying to find what's wrong. Plant the seed, burn it down, make it freeze. Drown it, then we shock it till we bring it to its knees. Heaven born on my dice, for a prize. Feel the breeze, cure it for like at night. Running, climbing, swimming, gliding, maybe I'm alright. I'd rather be dreaming, floating while sleeping. To islands in the sky. I need you to fly me away tonight.
Got it. All 7 Chaos Emeralds, no failures. That is how we should do it.
Put these games to play on the original Game Boy, all of them.
Well, I haven't got there yet. It's a sarcastic reveal about to happen. Oh. So we can play Tetris or Game & Watch.
Let's play a game and watch.
Well, I suppose it wasn't most known when it's multiplayer.
You kid you not, Wave Race. I've got Wave Race 60. Wave Race 64. Wait.
And no one else has Sonic 1 flashbacks.
Flashbacks, I have Sonic 1 headaches from that.
Right. Moving on. To the boss fight. Boss fight over.
That one. Hello! Right. Just trying to sort Tom out. He's having some technical issues. But yeah, he'll be on with us in a second when I switch over. Hopefully you're all still here. So let's switch over. Oh, if I press the right one, you'll see a Tom as well. There we go. Hopefully he's not being too crackly in your ears with the his headphones at the minute. Maybe. Yeah, they can do. I don't know if you might be a bit crackly though. I can definitely hear you crackle away. Might be a bit crackly though.
Oh. Okay, that's not great.
I tell you what. I might have to put up the crackling, but switch your phone mic back on.
Oh, that sounds weird. Hi, the phone mic's on now.
Right, so if I then mute your Discord, in theory they'll only hear you through the phone. Yeah. No sound from. Hang on. No sound from who? Oh, they're really crackling in my ear. Hang on. I might. If I definitely can't hear me either. Who's got no sound? Is it in general? You can't hear Tom. Right. Give me one sec. I bet I know why. have I got Tom muted in general for that phone so it doesn't... So we didn't overlap like I've done before. This is always the way, innit? I'm going to go studio mode, there we go. So I would ask Tom to talk and tell us a thing, but the problem is you can't hear him at the minute. And then I would have got Discord on it, it's a noisy mess, so he can't hear me because I've just switched Discord off of my headset because it was doing my head in. Audio sources. This is going to be an advanced. Yeah. Yeah, I've switched. I've deafened in Discord because it was doing my head in. Hopefully. Advanced audio. Oh yeah, welcome to Tech Talk with Adam. I need to start a YouTube channel where I just solve tech. Right, Tom's camera is currently muted, which is why you can't hear him. So let's sort that out. That one. Can I unmute from advanced? No. Close. Why can't I see? Oh, alright. No. Yeah. This is so annoying. Sorry about this. Basically, Tom's headset's given up the ghost. And now... why can I not just switch that on? Yeah, I know it's active. I want to be able to hear it. Why can't I unmute Tom? Come on. I love how I could hear it, though. You guys definitely can't hear Tom at the minute. Just, I don't know, say something, Tom, for the minute. The audience, you definitely... Why can I not? Well, I'm laughing, but I don't think it's helping much. Control audio via OBS. Okay. I've lost a Tom. Ah! No, getting back. Right, we've got him back. Right. Talk. Tom? I don't know if he can hear me now. That's the problem.
Hi! Can anyone hear me now? No? Yes?
Well, I
maybe?
can't hear you, but the stream, mate?
Yes, I can hear you. Edward.
God.
Hey!
Right, so you guys can hear him, but I
What?
can't, and I can see he's like
You
peeking
can
like
hear
anything,
me.
so I need to sort that out as well. Filters. Let's put a sound limiter on you at the very least so you don't blast everyone's eardrums out. Where is your limiter?
Sorry, everyone, for being so loud.
Oh, goodness, tech talk. Right. Close that. Right, then if I go into advanced properties, I should be able to monitor him as well. Hopefully. Yeah. Monitor and output. Right. I might be able to hear you now, Tom. Hello. You there?
Hi!
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. Which is
Can
very
you hear
good.
me?
Everybody else can hear you
What? Can you?
now. Because I'm monitoring what they should be hearing. So I hope we can
Right, but you know my audio is still on my phone as well as my earphones. Yeah?
Oh no! So me and the audience are currently listening to your phone microphone. So
I don't need to have these in then.
probably not. And if you can hear me through Discord or through the stream I see you're listening to, are you, or Discord? Oh, you won't be hearing me Discord because I deafened it. Which also means you're on a time delay.
Sorry, everyone.
I must remember this.
We should be a lot more professional than this.
What? It was fine until your headset decided that you hearing things wasn't a thing.
Right. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Not in Discord though, so I'm going to be time delay. You're going to have to hear me through the stream. Are you trying to listen for Discord, Tom? Hang on.
Yeah, I was trying to listen through Discord, and that's not happening, is it?
I've deafened because your microphone was just rustling my ear, making it really hard to hear anything.
Okay.
So we're going to be like 5-second delay on my questions or anything to you, but at least it works.
Okay.
So, anyway, you're going to tell me what you think of this game so far, because you've been playing it for the last 2 hours as well, haven't you?
Well, I think I'm roughly around where you are, but I think I'm a little bit I think you've gone a little bit ahead of me.
I don't know what... I don't want to say it without spoiling, if that's... Tell me where you are, and then I'll tell you if that's about right, considering I won't spoil it for you, will I?
I'm at the bit where there's giant, like, purple hippo and all these helicopters come in, and the guy from Resident Evil pops along. I'm playing the wrong game, I think. I think Amazon sent me the wrong game.
Yeah, I think that might be the wrong game. This is
here's
just
my
Tom.
thoughts, guys. So, I thought that the opening sequence, Adam, was just very like. One criticism of Breath of the Wild is it wasn't amazing in terms of the story, like pulling you in, because the trade-off of that game is there's so much freedom. If you don't want to see the story, you're not going to get the story. Do you know what I mean? You could run to Ganon and kill him, or attempt to kill him. But that opening sequence, to me, is probably rivals anything that Nintendo's done.
Yeah, arguably. I mean, you think even Mario Odyssey, which would be the latest thing that they would have done that you could even do, it's not Breath of the Wild. That was just kind of, here's Cappy! Roll on some things! Oh, and Prince has been caned up again.
Brilliant.
But I think that is Ganondorf, the corpse we've seen. Just looking at chat as well, because
Adam, can you tell me who Demise is?
Demise? I have a funny feeling.
Yeah.
No, I don't. That's probably from a game that I haven't played.
Okay. We will leave that there. So what's staggering to me already is the opening area that we're in. If we were playing, say, Ocarina of Time, that would probably be the size, if not bigger, than that game. Do you know what I mean? The map.
Oh yeah, easily.
It's ridiculous now. Do you know what I mean? Like, the scope of that is ridiculous. Now, I know now, because of rumors and so forth, there's an underground to this. We're in the sky, and we also have the Breath of the Wild map.
Yes. So yeah, as far as I know, I think it might have been in the trailers and stuff, but yeah, there's a Sky World, Hyrule as in Breath of the Wild, and then there's like a whole bunch of stuff underground, which is kind of what the intro was hinting at as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, in theory, this is like 3 times as big as Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. It's one of those moments, Adam, we were saying just when we came off cam there. This is one of those moments in the gaming industry where everyone's sort of doing the same thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's like when your favorite band or your favorite artist release an album and they haven't they release one every sort of 5, 6, 7 years. Do you know what I mean? It's scary to me that Breath of the Wild was 2017.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're saying Blink, when we were Austrian, you said Blink, which is probably the perfect example. There's what was it, 15 neighbourhood, and then they did California was only about a couple of years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I was just saying that I've got 27 people online now. That everyone is playing this game, apart from one person who's playing Fortnite.
Well, I'm not going to look right now because I wouldn't want to show everyone's username. But when I loaded up before the stream started, I had 7 people online. Every single one was playing this game. And all I've seen on Facebook today is people going, "Oh, here's me getting my game. Here's me booting up my game."
Yeah. Well, before we get back into it, Adam, I think we should probably just talk about proper first impressions. You know what I mean? Because I don't think we've done the chat justice really in terms of our actual things about the game we've played so far.
It definitely makes me think of Breath of the Wild, which is a bit obvious. But like the opening in cinematic, like really reminded me, like, oh, here we're going to give you that moment of Hyrule Castle, but just show you how much different this game's going to be as well at the same time. The big opening shot showing you pretty much the whole, well, probably not even the whole Skyrim, just some of it, like it did for the opening Hyrule Castle shot. But I quite like that they did the whole underground, give you that story, walk through, put you straight into it rather than sitting there watching a bunch of sequences as well. So it was nice to actually pick the controller up and actually kind of play the cutscene essentially. Which is something else Nintendo doesn't normally do. I think they learned a lot from other games as well. Like particularly for this, they've taken a lot of influence from elsewhere. Because like playing the intro thing's a relatively new and modern thing. Yeah. I also realised that I keep talking and I have to wait 5 seconds. You can hear me.
Yeah, I know. And I don't know whether you're going to stop talking, whether that's my opportunity to talking. So I'm going to keep talking now. But all games were influenced by each other because, I mean, the original Zelda influenced so much. And I think Breath of the Wild has influenced like 10, 11 games since then. They're not as good. You know, but I know how Elden Ring, the developer even said they were influenced by 4 or 5 games. Red Dead Redemption 2, Breath of the Wild, I think it was Horizon. So if there's a little trade-off with this one, maybe we're getting a little bit more story because of Elden Ring, then that's fine. Do you know what I mean? It's all good. It's incredible to me that if this is all true and there's these 3 layers, they've somehow put it on this tiny little piece of plastic. And currently the phone I am streaming off right now has more power. There's more sort of, you can do more stuff than this Nintendo Switch. It's mind-boggling. It's a technical marvel, but it won't be treated as a technical marvel because it's not 60, teraflops and, super duper duper photorealism graphics. Yeah.
I don't know about that. Oh, I haven't looked at the Digital Foundry video yet. But they've already got a video up about how technically, impressive this game is. And considering this is the same engine, not Breath of the Wild engine, this is the same engine as the Nintendo Sports game they put out on the Switch recently. This is the same engine as that.
And Splatoon 3, yeah.
It's Splatoon 3. It's the same engine as that, not the Breath of the Wild engine. So, yeah.
That's incredible, that Nintendo Switch Sports and Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, same engine. But I knew they were trying to develop that engine to be more all-inclusive for their games. Because it's got like the making advantage of some of the innards of the Switch as well to improve the graphics and stuff. I've got what's called. It's probably in the Digital Boundary video, to be fair. That's what makes it look.
Digital Boundary is probably the way to go.
Yeah, for the technical side. But it's, basically what the AMD something or another. I can't remember off the top of my head exactly what it is. But that makes everything look better. So the graphics wise, this already looks better than Breath of the Wild, and that's probably the main reason. And we have just talked.
This could be. I mean, there's always recency bias with games.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's brand new, so it has to be the best. Let's just enjoy it. I'm savoring, by the way. I know you're doing a stream, so you have to be entertaining and stuff. Whereas I'm like just savoring everything. I'm not rushing everything, you know.
To be fair, I don't know if you saw it earlier. Sorry. But yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if you saw it earlier, but I was running around basically being the the dog out of Up. Every time I saw, I was like, mushroom. It's like, mushroom, pretty much.
Yeah. I think this is probably the most ambitious game they've ever made. And it's what, 16 gig? Call of Duty saves are like 82 gig.
It might say on the back of the box. And to answer your question, Graham, whilst I'm having a look, it's controller, so it's I'm using Pro Controller, and I've switched it back to Breath of the Wild, so the jump is on B, which is how I play Breath of the Wild. Does it tell me on the back here? It used to say on the back of some of these, it doesn't on this one, unfortunately. Because I do know that they did release some of those cartridges with a bigger capacity, but I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. Let's put link back in shot.
Should we just read the comments, Adam, before we get going? Because
I've been trying to. Yeah, I have been trying to read them as we're going along. 16.2 gig Cheshire's telling us. Fair enough.
Oh, okay. That's tiny, by the way. For people in the chat, that's ridiculous.
This is 16 gig, and this is probably my smallest pen drive that I own. I'll put it like this: the SD card I use in my camera when I'm filming. I can't explain to you the difference between that and say. Oh, sorry, yeah. So I was going to say, the SD card, one of my SD cards in my camera, so my camera's got two SD cards in it that I use for filming, each are 64 gig. So they are 4 times the size of this game, and one will give me about an hour and a half's worth of 4K footage. And yeah, this is on a 4 for that size, this entire game.
I think they must do some.
I've been doing compression and stuff, but they would have.
Because they know something that the other developers don't. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's the advantage of being an in-house developer, that you've got, you know everything essentially. And you also, this game's developed for the Switch. So it's not like you got to worry about making sure there's a PlayStation version, an Xbox version, a PC version, which is where a lot of bloat comes in as well for like these bigger multi-platform games. Because if you say you develop one of those just for what a single platform, they'll probably be smaller than they would have been across all platforms. Though they still tend to be quite big to try and take advantage of 4K and the rest of it anyway. I'm trying to see if there's any questions we missed that I didn't already answer.
No, Grey Man. It's not that.
Oh yeah, it's not even connected to the internet. It's a completely solo game, but yeah. Tears of the Kingdom's not even...
It's not an online game, so you could play it offline. Yeah.
That's right, I could pick it... Well, if I wasn't streaming, I could pick it out of my dock, go for a walk whilst I'm playing it, if I wanted to. Not have a worry at all. Alright, yeah, you guys got any...
Just before we get going,
any
Adam,
questions?
I just want to touch upon how Breath of the Wild is the best game I've ever played, because other open world games, there is this A to B-ness to them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so Red Dead Redemption 2, any Assassin's Creed game, you start here, you've got to go over here, and it tells you how to do it. Do you know what I mean? Go over here, do this. And there might be side quests, but the game's not going to progress until you go from this bit to this bit. Breath of the Wild changed that for me, because you could do anything in any order, and you didn't even need to do it. That is insane. That is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Speedrunners were completed it in like 26 minutes.
It was because they were like...
So that's why it's different. That's why it hits different.
I think the speedrunners was something along the lines of complete the... and there's ways of breaking that. Complete the training island, then use the bombs to stand on a rock, launch yourself at Hyrule Castle, land straight into the Ganon fight, and defeat him. It's ridiculous. I just saw Overlord's comment.
Yeah.
I think.
But Adam, it was the fact that you could do that. That's the beauty of that game design. You know what I mean?
I'll be very surprised if I couldn't just do that at the end of this island. That we already know who the big bad boss is, we already know where to go, and then we couldn't just go straight there.
Do it.
I'll do every single side quest first. Go on, Grey Man.
Right.
Whilst we're still jabbering there, I was going to say, maybe. Yeah, 23 minutes and 51 seconds. Well, is that Smallland as well? Or one of the other ones? I've forgotten his name. Point Crow. It's the other one I know there's a lot of speed running. But yes. We'll play some more. You gonna hang around as well, Tom? Wait 5 seconds for the answer.
I am, yeah. So I'm a bit worried now because I don't want to see what you're up to. I'm going to watch mine, but we'll just wing it.
Well, if you mute in Discord, then I won't have to hear you. I can just undeafen, and then you can at least hear me, and you won't have to hear the stream, if that makes sense. And I'll be in real time as well, rather than 5 seconds later.
Okay.
So, yeah, you mute in Discord and I'll undeafen.
Okay.
Oh, you're not muted yet. Are you muted in Discord? Because I still...
No, I'm not muted in Discord. Right, I'm muted in Discord.
Right, so you should be able to hear me, but I can't hear you. Good, right. We probably should have done this a minute ago, that would be in real time.
Oh, why didn't we do that?
Oh, well, we didn't think about it. But anyway, so yeah, you can at least hear me now, or then you can kind of not look at the screen.
No, so my laptop, I've come off your stream. I'm just chatting to you, and the camera's on there, so it's easy.
Yeah, as long as you just flick back over, you want to reach out or something. Bob is the best from Ocarina. Bob! Is Ron Bob in Ocarina? I don't think so, it is. Favourite Zelda character? Oh, game and character, we've been asked, by the way.
Favourite what, sorry?
Favourite Zelda game and Zelda character has been asked in the chat.
I have a huge affection for Wind Waker. And I just like the GameCube in general. So the Wind Waker, I don't know. There's a shop owner on the Thingy Islands, you know, that really cute island that you start out on, or it's like the first four, you know. There's a banging music, and yeah.
Game. I honestly, it's got to be sound really, like, I was not going to say bad, like, rubbish answer, I should say. But Breath of the Wild, honestly, it's apart from this game now, in Metacritic score itself explains it. It's the best Zelda game, and that looks rubbish. Oh well. Character. It's interesting. There's a lot of characters that are across multiple games as well.
Yeah.
So. Oh, this one's a bit better. Why can't I do that with this one? But, yeah. Bad builders in the house. Get off that.
Oh, just broke my sword.
So, there we go. How many characters? Oh, God knows. How many characters have appeared in Zelda games?
Oh, you there's like an encyclopedia saying. Can they hear me, by the way? No, they can't.
Yeah, they can still hear you. We should still be able to hear you.
Right,
Yeah.
there's an encyclopedia, and yeah, it's ridiculous. But Breath of the Wild, it's hard to explain how good Breath of the Wild is. So this sequel is a Nintendo are getting very confident to do this. They've actually knocked it out of the park if all the reviews are true, because that game has outsold, I think, 6 Zeldas combined underneath it. It's a staggering achievement, Breath of the Wild. And for this game sequel to come out and be rated so highly, that's not always a thing when it comes to sequels. So it's a huge moment right now. You could be looking at Game of the Year probably.
Well, it's at least when I looked, it is currently 1 point above Breath of the Wild, making it the second highest rated game of all time.
Wow. Yeah.
So, just to at least say what the critics are saying, it is better than Breath of the Wild by a point, making it the second game ever produced, according to Metacritic.
Metacritic, and there's Open Critic is a new one, which is
Open Critic already has it as the best game ever made.
Okay, well there you go.
And Metacritic has the second best game ever made.
Right. So I should stop playing that farm game I was playing from 20 years ago on the GameCube recently. Yeah,
probably.
With the chicken the other night. That was
Well,
Harvest Moon, by the way.
I was a big fan of Harvest Moon, but
I'm a huge fan of Harvest Moon, but the stakes seem quite higher in this game than the farm, you know.
on a completely different note, before I go do some more story, because I can see there's a ghost over there, I saw there's a game coming out at some point this year. There's a cross between Stardew Valley and a murder mystery. And you've got to basically do the farm and everything, romance the villagers, whilst working out which one of them is a serial killer. But you can also accidentally romance the serial killer.
Yeah.
Because it's random every time you make a new game. So it's not the same person each time. It's a random villager will be the serial killer. So you basically got to run the farm and solve murders.
Okay, that sounds ridiculous. But how do you have enough time for farming when you become a detective? That's what I worry about.
Don't look at me. I don't play Stardew Valley, etc. So, right, we'll come back to those questions in a second. I'm going to go and do this ghost story bit first, and then I'll go through some of those questions that have popped up. Because I'm assuming we're going to get story time. Or I'm going to talk story time. Tom might want to not hear me. If he doesn't want to hear me talk the story time, I don't know.
Just don't say.
I tell you what, I can mute in Discord and unmute when I'm not doing story. That'll make sense, wouldn't it?
I think people in the chat are getting quite bored of all of our technical. Sorry, guys in the chat. I know it's awful. Sorry.
Right, I'll be back in a second. I see they're still at work even now. That'll be those guys we were talking about. We usually create the constructs to assist in our endeavours. All of us were fond of them. I never imagined they would continue to carry out their assigned tasks to this day. The fact that their labour no longer serves any purpose, yet they still perform it still, is disquieting to me. Oh well, that's kind of story. Nothing major. Anyway, I saw there was a couple of questions in chat. Characters, they change every game. So if they're repeating characters, they're different ones. They're like different generations. So this Link isn't the same as Ocarina of Time Link or Skyward Sword Link. They're all like different generations of Link and Zelda and Ganondorf. And whoever else appears. First Zelda game.
First Zelda game.
Yeah.
My first Zelda game is Link's Awakening on Game Boy.
A funny thing, probably mine as well.
But I can't, I played it a bit, but I would say Ocarina of Time was my first. Oh, wow, this is ridiculous.
Play the whole thing, yeah. Yeah, I think Link's Awakening was my first one as well. Because I had a Game Boy, but I didn't really have much of the Nintendo consoles back in the day.
Yeah, you're a Sega guy, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I had Link's Awakening on the Game Boy. And then we're talking Twilight Princess, probably.
Twilight Princess. Oh, okay. I can't explain to you the excitement of running on Hyrule Field in Ocarina of Time, thinking it was the biggest thing, and I could not, my wide eyes. I thought, oh gosh, it would never get bigger.
Zelda's originally from the NES, the original NES, back in '86. Was the first Legend of Zelda game.
Check out the copies on eBay, by the way. See if you want to get your wallet out. It's
quiet. You look at it.
Yeah, the instruction book alone, £67.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's ridiculous price of some of the retro games in general. Ooh, an axe. That was a bit earlier. I was a bit like the dog from up. Hello, Construct. Yep. Thank you for telling me how to chop down a tree.
Cool. What's funny is Adam going, because I'm just hearing the commentary of the game. We're exactly the same spot.
Oh, yeah.
We put the stream back on.
Yeah, might as well at that point. I don't have to worry about spoiling it for you. Yeah, you literally get the same bit of dialogue I was.
If you're chopping down a tree and the construct's told you to chop down a tree.
The construct was just teaching me how to chop down a tree, yeah. So I'm assuming from a bit of dialogue that I need to build a bridge. Yep. Oh, there's another axe here. We'll steal that.
Nope.
Steal an axe. Once I drop a pointy stick. Oh, what do you think about the Master Sword being destroyed then? Something we didn't talk about. Of course, he's got his headphones out the second I ask him a question. That's the way. We're just saying, typical, you got your headphones off the second I asked you a question.
Sorry, Karen, what was that?
I was saying, what do you think about the Master Sword being destroyed?
It was quite impactful. It was quite. I can understand how the sort of stripping him of all of his powers. Also, it does. How should I put this? It probably nerfs the sword. It's just their way of nerfing it. Do you know what I mean? Again, like it was thingy. But I assume we have to repair it.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's going to be a repair job, and yeah, it was kind of the way of going. Yeah, played Breath of the Wild as a sequel. Let's strip you of all your heart and the Master Sword.
Yeah, but I don't know if you ever played Majora's Mask, but that was reminiscent of the opening sequence of Majora's Mask, where you've come into it. You played Ocarina of Time. He's on Epona. He's got all this stuff, and then it gets taken away, and Epona runs away. So it's like you get spiritually. It felt like, oh well, your Breath of the Wild did it. I've got all my heart. It's got my speed, and it all gets taken away. It's like a reboot, it's a reset, isn't it? So.
Yeah, I was about to say, 3DS is in the other room, but I got the limited edition 3DS XL, new 3DS XL Majora's Mask.
You know, Adam, coming into this, there was a big worry. I know, I saw some gameplay. Before that trailer 3, number 3, there's 3 trailers for Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, guys. Trailer 3 is just, oh my word, I'm buying that game right now. Before that, there was a worry that it was sort of Breath of the Wild 2. It seems a bit like DLC. It seemed like we're doing Breath of the Wild, but there's little bits and bobs. But once that trailer came out, I thought, that's not DLC. It's a full-fledged sequel. That's a full game by itself, nothing to do. Do you know what I mean? It was huge. It's like three different levels, 3 different maps. This is insane.
I was going to say, I'm not. I wasn't too worried because I knew that those first trailers were just the
like the taste.
Yeah, exactly. They weren't going to show off massively. And then that third trailer was, here we go. Here's everything that you're going to need to know before this game comes out.
One of the best trailers Nintendo's ever done, honestly.
I think after Breath of the Wild, they have just gone all in on like advertising this everything. I mean, this might be the only game that they've just done a dedicated treehouse for. Oh, I think I must have cut the bits. Well, you never quite know with Majora's Mask if you're dead or not. I know that's a theory that you're dead anyway, which is why it's so almost morbid in places. But
you spoke to the ghost?
I spoke to the ghost, yeah. That's why I muted for speaking to the ghost.
Isn't it sad what he says? Like, so he's talking about the constructs, and he says that people who would benefit from them are no longer here, sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just toiling away, doing their labour as if nothing's changed. Right. And yeah, sorry, I didn't get back to that bit. Yeah, Castlevania does do the similar thing of fighting the boss right at the beginning and then getting everything stripped off you. It is a trope that's happened in a few video games, to be fair, over the years.
I think Metroid does it as well.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because that's how you get Zero Suit, I believe. And then you have to go get the suit stuff back.
Never really been a Metroid guy.
That's not staying out. That's not staying out.
I'm just. I mean, I know there's a big old. I know the stream finishes at 12 midnight, but I'm not stopping playing this till about 3 a.m. So.
I'm gonna have to, but
Yeah.
yeah,
What's
it's gonna
funny is, Adam,
steal
I
this.
keep thinking I've got a glider. I keep going to press Y to go.
I was saying earlier, I really missed the glider.
I know we get a glider, but I keep playing it like I've just come from Breath of the Wild.
How have I managed that? Alright, it's probably because I was trying to attach the middle pole and not that end pole. Hang on. Settle down, Raph. Settle down. Why? Why do you do that? Alright, whatever. It'll do. Abstract. We like abstract. We'll get across this bridge in the form of interpretive dance. It says two guys that are probably did a little bit on interpretive dance at uni.
What was that, Adam? Sorry.
My bridge is a little bit wonky in the middle. I was like, we'll get across this bridge in the form of interpretive dance. There's one of two guys in this thing that probably did that at uni. If you want the Discord link, it's just !Discord in the chat, and I'll give you the link. That's what it's there for. It says in the title as well, I believe, to do that. Just put !Discord, and it will tell you Discord link. There you go. Right, now that we actually got a bridge big enough to cross the gap. Let's keep my axes for later. I was supposed to say, I hear something. Probably you. Yeah, no fall to my death yet. What's this? I like how we're now in the ooh, let's just look at everything in mode. A bit like we were with Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, so I mean, so I don't want to, unless I'm missing something. The Temple of Time. That looks different to me than the Temple of Time I know.
I was going to say, I did wonder if that was a reference to Ocarina, obviously.
Well, but the Temple of Time is in Breath of the Wild, and it is a, disheveled church, and it's so.
Yeah, it's where the
Ocarina of Time,
statue stuff is that we.
Yeah. But this
Bangkok.
Temple of Time, I mean, I'm not getting confused in the lore here, but I assumed the Temple of Time would be the same Temple of Time that's on the ground in the old one.
Yeah, well, it might not be. We don't actually know, do we?
Yeah.
That's an ! seed for anyone who wants to do that. There we are. One of you was on it.
Okay, we're definitely doing things I haven't done yet, so I'm kind
Well, I found a Korok, so.
of...
Then I got Lily jumping as well. Probably for no reason. Well, actually, maybe for a reason. Gotcha! You can do the other ones as well. At this rate, that might be handy, because I don't know how often we're going to die in this bit. There's definitely less enemies to fight. At least for now. You must protect yourself. Well, that sounds like you're in a fight, or... Have I found myself a side quest? Oh, okay. Next batch will also be tasty. Is he going to teach me to cook? Yeah, he's going to teach you how to cook. Yep. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Thank you for telling me how to cook, which you already did earlier. At the other one we found. Who was it? Was it him? It must have been him yelling. There's no one else around. Oh, well, I keep wanting to blow up these wooden crates as well. I got to completely not go, just follow the path. It was like, ooh, shiny thing. I'm Link. If we see it, we smash it. We know how this works by now. Pots, boxes, whatever it is. Must get the rupees or whatever else is inside of them. Oh. Yeah, not yet, but it was telling me to actually cut those trees down to make that bridge, rather than just stick a raft in the middle of it. Like I did. Oh, that was close. I was going to say, you coming to attack me or just running at me? Meat. Oh, I found another ghost. Didn't even know you're here. And I'll mute so I don't spoil it if you haven't found him. I love this view of the Temple of Time. I always took a moment to appreciate it whenever I passed by here. The Garden of Time was quiet. The only sound to be heard was the time bell, ringing in the mornings and evenings. Okay. I feel like that's going to be important. It was as if the whole place changed its chimes, especially at night when the sound signaled the emergence of fireflies. Those were glorious times. I'd bet that bell's to do some time travelling malarkey. I am... To answer your question, Jenna, I am probably going to read everyone's diary as and when they're on site, basically. I've got to be able to do something with those things. There's one here. I don't know what they are, but I assume I can make them work. It's probably what my next ability does, actually. Yes, so I don't need to carry tree branches for a minute. Thank you. Shroom. I assume your eye is your weak point. It is indeed. Where's a bomb when you want one? This is perfect bomb throwing range. Do you guys even know how to get up here? Ouch! The answer is no, but you have long-range rocks and bows and arrows, okay. Well, I don't like the fact the two of them stuck off somewhere else. Oh no, they're all back. Good. Right. Also, again, perfect. This would be perfect for a glider to glide in and jump on top of one of them. Oh. He didn't even die at the critical hit either. You're the archer. Let's deal with you. Crit hits. Right, dealt with the archer. Dealt with the one of the sword guys. Screw it. Come here, you. Face my stick. Ouch. Boom. Yeah, they do know how to throw really hard. I have gained a rusty shield. Thank you very much. Ooh, rusty broadsword though. Thank you. Yeah, I miss bombs, miss gliders. Have you worked out how to access all the different power wheel yet?
Adam, I've only just got Ultra Hand.
Right, I already got Ultra Hand, but I worked out when I was doing Ultra Hand. Hold down your L button.
Yeah.
And you'll see... Oh, I've got Amiibo as well now. It brings you up all the powers. So obviously we haven't unlocked anymore yet. But then you can use the right analog stick to pick which power you want to use.
Yeah, I've got that. I'm literally just playing with the inside. Like I've just been given Ultra Hand. I'm inside the temple still. I'm just playing with the.
Oh, you actually got back. Oh, so how did you get to the point that I was at before?
Because I went down that giant pipe. I walked down it.
You walked down it.
Yeah. Was I not meant to?
You're about to find out how to do that.
I just walked down it carefully. You can just walk down it, Adam.
You're about to find out how to do that properly in a minute.
And so I was chatting to the ghost there without Ultra Hand, and I had to go back thinking, I think I need. Do I need something? But,
yes, you did.
This is why I love these games. You just can do anything.
I did think about walking down it when I first saw it, but I did the temple first.
I thought that's why it was there. It's only because you're telling me that.
And yeah, Rusty Shield could go with the Rusty Scythe if I find one. This axe is a bit rusty. We'll do that for now. Oh, well, let's actually go and pick up this chest. What was I about to say? I forgot what I was about to say. I read that comment instead. That's a good question, actually. I don't know if... I assume it can't break, actually. That is a very good point. You
What
could...
was that?
Chess was saying if the Master Sword can't break, I could use that to break stuff.
What's he saying? I don't.
The Master Sword, well, what's left of it, if that can't break, then you can use that to like break the boxes and stuff and the pots. Using
Yeah,
the
it
other
can't
weapons
break,
durability. So I just use an axe against some wooden boxes.
To me, it's just a way of having. I mean, it's novel to have the Master Sword at the start of the game. That doesn't happen. But this is a continuation from Breath of the Wild, so it assumes you've killed the baddie from the last game, right? So you have
Bounty Ganon, yeah.
Sword. So you have your hearts. So it'd be ridiculous to lose the Master Sword again. So I think that was a wise choice.
I don't mind if it went back to the forest or something, or, you know. Like,
yeah, but I'm right in saying we're the same hero, aren't we? I know every but we're the same hero here. So
this is one of the few times that it's actually a sequel.
We're just the same. We are the same Link.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, I don't mind if it was like, oh, the sword got destroyed, it sent itself back to Korok Forest to sit in the pedestal or whatever. But yeah, in fact, it's actually like proper damaged and we're just running around with it. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm assuming there's something to do with what we're fighting for the reason why it was able to break so easily. And yeah, one of our main missions is probably going to be go and restore the Master Sword. Well, last time I was playing Zelda was on stream. So last year I was playing Breath of the Wild on stream. Now, same question to you: how rusty are you with Zelda games?
Rusty.
So, well, basically, when's the last time you played a Zelda game?
I popped in Breath of the Wild. Sometimes I pop it in just to experience it. I know that sounds so thingy, but that game gave off an atmosphere which I've never felt. And in those early days, it was unreal. You know what I mean? So that was 2-3 months ago. There's still things I need to do on that game, but I mean, obviously now Tears of the Kingdom, I think the chances of that are excellent.
I seem to have been spotted in that very real way of not being spotted. Oh well. I only got 1.5 hearts now.
Halfway through Wind Waker. I've never played Wind Waker all the way through, and like I said, I've done lots of stuff with my GameCube, as you know, and I was playing Wind Waker in December and January.
So yeah, you've been playing Zelda a fair bit then.
Yeah, but I'll be honest with you, until Breath of the Wild, I'm not really a Zelda guy because, you know, I know people sort of criticize. Would you say out of all of Nintendo's IPs, Zelda is the one it's the most story focused? Or would you say Xenoblade Chronicles is? Pokemon isn't fabled for its story, Adam, is it? Come on.
It has story though. And it has continuous story as well. Like it
does it. All right.
Like they do affect each other. Like in Black and White, you can fight all the old champions later on and stuff like that.
Okay.
So you fight Red and Cynthia and people like that. So yeah, there is like an interconnected story world and stuff. Yeah, the story itself isn't always the most inspiring. It is mostly a 10-year-old collecting panels and defeating Elite Four whilst probably beating some evil people up on the way. There's normally a story and stuff.
Do you think, though, Zelda is the most story-driven?
Yeah, Graham pointed out you got Fire Emblem as well, which normally has a lot of story. A lot of story.
Also, Dr. Mario has a huge lore to it.
I think Chess just said Mario has fan lore and stuff as well, and just lore in general. But you don't tend to explore the lore in Mario games. Not until recently, anyway.
Sorry, I coughed off screen. I missed all of that.
I was just saying, just saying that Mario has a lot of fan lore in particular. But there's lots of lore, but you do explore it.
I'm not going to accept fan lore, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to accept what the games are telling me. So, like, Paper Mario and Super Mario RPG, they're story-driven.
Oh, yeah.
But Mario's... The mainline Mario games, there is no story, save Princess Peach. It's a very...
Yeah, at least until recently.
Also, we don't play Xenoblade Chronicles enough, do we?
No. And I just saw Jenna's message. Good night, Jenna. No worries. I don't think we'll be on for too much longer. It's 11:20 now.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, well, I meant to stream. Oh, I won't be playing Zelda for much longer because I'll be doing it on stream. And it's definitely not in a time to grind some arrows to have it ready for the next stream. Well, I probably might just do the amiibos because I've got access to it off stream. Because again, there's loads of stuff, the costumes and stuff for the amiibos, supposedly. I saw there's a video about it, but I didn't watch it. Yeah, Final Fantasy's not a story, but it's not a Nintendo IP, is it? I know it started on Nintendo consoles, but that's a well, Squaresoft originally, Square Enix IP rather than a Nintendo IP. Sonic, Fire Emblem, or Zelda. Longest story. So it's technically Fire Emblem? Because Fire Emblem stories are all interconnected, every single game is technically interconnected. They don't always reference each other, but they're all roughly connected.
It'd be interesting to... Okay, if that wins that, but it'd be interesting to see if Fire Emblem's lore is as big as Zelda's.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, there's an encyclopedia for Zelda. Do you know what I mean? The fan.
I'd imagine there probably is one for Fire Emblem because there's a few of them that are sequels to each other. But that's not a common thing. Oh, the Master Sword runs out of energy though. When I fight, the Master Sword runs out of energy.
Gosh, I am struggling a little bit to get this Ultra Hand down.
Yeah, I struggled a bit to start with.
I know, but it's a good job like they're not following my stream because you're gonna.
What, we brought down a pipe earlier instead of doing the
Sorry
temple.
guys, you'd be having all. I mean, you'd be watching me walking down pipes and stuff. Like it would be not the way the developers think about them.
It looks like I'm going to have to chop these trees down to make our raft. I'm going to wait for the inevitable cries of me destroying trees in chat. Let's make 4. Oh, hello, Acorn. I keep twisting his arm to stream himself. I do. Don't you worry about that, Grey Man. So I'm not sort of joking about you running down the pipe. I mean, I think people might... The thing of this game is interesting to see what everybody does.
Yeah, I mean, I know we joke about that, but the fun of the fair from Breath of the Wild is everyone just approaches it differently and different. There's not one way to do anything. Yeah.
No, and I think when I logged on before I started streaming a little while ago, this is the #1 most watched game at the minute.
Well, that's not
like
surprising.
Everyone's streaming it and everyone's watching it.
It's not surprising.
I think it actually had more than just chatting, which virtually never happens.
Not to switch franchises here, but did everyone see the Super Mario Brothers film?
I still haven't. I have to admit. I'll probably once it's like able to watch it at home, I'll probably watch it. So it's a bit late now.
Yeah, true. Is anyone in the chat? Adam, can you tell me if anyone in the chat? No one's replied.
Overlord says it was good. Yeah.
Yeah, Overlord knows this.
Yeah, I know a bunch of us went to watch the D&D movie.
Oh yeah, of course that was that as well.
Which I quite enjoyed. You can't let me go, oh, I haven't played D&D for ages, wouldn't mind doing that. But,
yeah.
But that movie was quite a lot like, we are going to make a movie about a bunch of people's campaign. And I think I might have said this before, but like all like other D&D movies felt like they always had to be like, we're the players and we're doing this, da da da. Whereas that one was a bit more how you would imagine your campaign is actually happening, including all the hijinks of like, oh, I messed the questions up. Like, throw out the next dead body, ask it the 3 questions. Or the line in that is like, what's it 3 questions? Seems a bit arbitrary.
Apparently there was a link to, because Dungeons and Dragons had a cartoon in the 80s or early 90s, and apparently there was a little reference to that at the end, quick sentence.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Yeah, there was like a animated movie.
By the way, guys, if there's like a cartoon reference in the late 80s and early 90s, that's like my favourite thing. Okay, you can talk to me about that forever. So to get ready for this, I'll just show you now. This is my Instagram. I can put Instagram on the camera, can I?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Just carry on playing because I'll find it. It's like a story, 24-hour stories. Oh no, it hasn't. Get ready. Oh, that was loud.
Oh, it's a CDI game. Oh no, it's the cartoon, isn't it?
It's not the CDI game, it's the cartoon, which was part of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Okay.
Well,
you get the Super Mario cartoon, and then a Zelda cartoon would come like, oh, it's amazing.
Did you say it was on your Instagram? Because Graham says he can't see it, so it's a bit too small on my screen. Okay. So it'll be just Thomas Casson, the same as your username in Twitch, isn't it? If you're...
Yeah, wow. Can I advertise my socials? How exciting!
Yeah, why not?
Oh well, I'm on Bebo, I'm on MySpace.
When's the last time you looked at your Bebo account?
Bebo.com. I'm aging myself there, aren't I? I'm sure everyone in the chat doesn't know what Bebo is. Yeah, Thomas Casson, which is just my name. So if you just put that in, stuff happens. So go and check out my story about how exciting. Although when I put that up, I lost 4 followers. So didn't do anything. People really were angry with the Zelda cartoon.
I think what know this. Which Pokemon movie? There's lots of Pokemon movies, and lots of Yu-Gi-Oh movies, to be fair. And there isn't a Zelda movie yet. Rumor has it Nintendo are developing a Zelda TV series, I thought it was, I heard. Or movie, I'm not entirely certain. Now that they've done the Mario movie, there's going to be like a... Rumor is like a Mario extended universe, which will have Zelda and lots of other things in it as well, basically.
What's this comment? Unfortunately, Tom, I don't think any exciting things happen with you unless Adam is helping you.
I'm not there.
What? Is that just a is that a generalization, or is he talking about games?
I don't know. I'm really just teasing you, to be fair. getting the most talking between the Fire Emblem Three Houses, Highs, and Forbidden West. I haven't seen a new Avatar movie yet either. It's I will do it at some point. I'm not going to sit there for 3 hours. It sounds like a slog. And honestly, the first Avatar movie looks beautiful, but it's just Pocahontas. Just being told. Where do we get to? Overall saying he loved the Link cartoon. He's got all the episodes. It'll be Thomas Cass, the same as just put it in your chat. There you go. Same as his username there. I'll be the same on Instagram.
Yeah, I try and get my name on everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Am I going to need both of these? Let's find out. How have I managed that? Please say yourself right when I attach. What is this monstrosity?
I'm really struggling, Adam. I'm not spending ages.
Look at my screen.
Yeah, I know, but at least you've got out of the temple, Adam. I walked the pipe. I didn't use any Ultran.
Yeah, that's Ultran.
Look
at that. Go around in circles, probably. Oh wait. I hope this doesn't run away too fast.
You used the D-pad, Adam. You used the D-pad.
Yep.
Wow. That could save me 25 minutes.
Hey, come here. Stay here.
Oh my word.
Running around at the speed of sound. It actually works on the wonk. I'm surprised.
Oh my word. This is genius.
Yeah, trust me, I'm surprised it works. I can tell Tom's finished because I heard the
No, I quickly put Wind Waker in.
Oh no, I've got on the wonk. Look, and the back end's kicking out. My wrath. I knew it was going to go wrong eventually. The back end's kicking out. Well, we made it. I'm not sure I'll ever make it. Oh, yeah. Broken the raft. We broke the raft. I'm going to have to fix that if we're going to have to use that raft again. Oh, I've got the island. It's fine. It got us to the other side. It doesn't need to be serviceable anymore. Go on, jump. Jump. Thank you. Now die.
Well, that is the
Congress.
Well, I can see sort of the palette. I don't know if you know the YouTuber Spawn Wave, but
oh yeah,
he did say, you know, the first hour, 2 hours for it's definitely got that Breath of the Wild sort of palette, and then it just explodes. It just becomes something very different, you know.
I avoided his review because I didn't want to know.
Okay, well, sorry, I told you what his concept.
Oh yeah. It doesn't matter. I'll watch it anyway. I tend to watch his stuff anyway, so. Oh yeah, no, I've been trying to avoid it because nearly everyone and their dog has got a Zelda video out today on YouTube. And as it was coming on, Decepticon's like, here's a 4-hour video of me playing. It's like, no! Stop it, all of you.
Oh, to the grey man, yeah, there is a man in America who is called Thomas Casson, and I compete with him for Google search. I think I even had an email from him once because I own the domain thomascasson.com, and I wasn't going to give it him.
Doesn't matter now, you probably have thomascasson.us or something now.
Well, yeah. Let me just make sure. Right, yeah, there it is. Right.
Nope, I fell down. Fell down.
No.
Didn't die. Somehow. And I found a shroom muscle salad. I thought I heard you. Come on then! It's time to fight. It's gonna be a short fight, that's all you got. It was a short fight. We'll drop that for a thick stick. Hey, you have a follower.
Oh, okay.
yeah, get good, robot. I don't hold Breath of the Wild, you know. I'm not an inexperienced fighter here. Oh, I got a cricket. There we go.
I think, I could be wrong, but I think the Great Sky Island is doing more teachy than the Great Plateau. What do you reckon, Adam?
I don't know, because it got caught. You got taught cooking on the Great Plateau.
Did you?
Yeah. The king teaches you how to as you walk down the hill from the Shrine of Resurrection. He teaches you how to cook on the way down there.
Have you used your amiibo?
Not yet, no. We could do that before we sign off. But I'm also at the next shrine.
Right, do I need to go back down... Adam, do I need to go back down the pipe now?
Yes.
Is there...
So you'd already done that first shrine. You're then meant to have made something to go down the pipe.
Well, I just walked down it.
Did you ping the two temples that you can see first, by the way? Which is what the shadow guide tells you to do.
Where are the two?
So when you come out of that shrine, you should have been able to see both the other two shrines you need to do.
I can see one in the distance.
You should be able to see both of them when you're out there. The other one.
Oh yeah, I can see them. Yeah.
And then if you use your right analog stick, it does teach you this bit, but if you didn't see it, you can then aim and put the pins on like Breath of the Wild.
Oh right. Okay. I didn't really do it.
What did I miss? Tom isn't streaming, no, not at the minute. If that doesn't scream,
yeah.
we're gonna get bombs. Nothing else in this game ever will. So, just a big bunch of rocks with cracks in them. Hope we get bombs. Right, you know what? I might need to mute and you not to pay attention to me because I'm going in the second shrine.
I don't want to see you.
Yeah, that's what I assumed you didn't want to, so I'll mute in a second.
Okay.
Right. Right, now I'm muted, so Tom can't get spoilers. To the second shrine we go. It's just because bombs were really handy in Breath of the Wild. Like when I had those 4 little robots earlier, Breath of the Wild, I chucked bombs in there all day. Right, we'll get some story time. Here we go. Okay, I thought he was going to talk there. It's giving a text like he's going to talk, but he doesn't. Helpful. So you've made it here. Now then, extend your right hand. I used to love chucking the holy hand grenade back on when I was playing Worms. That, banana bombs, were super cheap. I was really good at super cheap. What we learned today? Diffuse. This is what the ones you've seen in the trailer when they make really weird long weapons. Touch something to equip weapon and shield to enhance it. You can undo the fusion but destroy whatever's been attached. This is diffuse ability. It allows you to fuse something nearby to your weapon or shield, thereby enhancing it. Why not pick up that sword just ahead and then fuse it, and then fuse a nearby object to it. Use fuse and receive the blessing from this shrine. L to hold. Oh, it's telling me how to do abilities. Right. Oh, they're called shrines. Okay, cool. So at least my terminology is going to be correct. Ooh! Oh, now you tell me. You fuse bombs. I like that. Oh. Too many weapons. We'll drop the part you used, pointy stick. Alright, I know where this is going. With the power of fusion, I make a boulder sword! Da 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 da! Oh, fair enough. Well, I might just get out of here and then call it a night anyway. So, if you did want to hang around for 5 seconds, I don't think this is going to take me very long. Not when I can do that. It won't take me very long at all. So, ooh. What's that about bombs? I see where this is going. So draw up, press and hold. So keep the bow drawn, press up and hold, and then select. Right. Okay. Ah! Now, because I put fire fruit on. Oh, this is awesome. That's awesome. Give me fire fruit. Oh, that's what I was meant to do, right. Done it! Thank you. Well, I will do this as quick as I can, so yeah. Overlord. Right. So there's a door in here. It's good I did do this then. Don't know how to make bombs. Oh, there's another chest there. We'll take those. Well, to be fair, he is called Prince Adam, so, you know. Can I climb this? No. Right. Destroy its ears. Oh, there's nothing on it. Destroy. No items. No, no items. Right. Door. If I was a prince, I won't be a king, will I? It will imply that the king was still alive. In theory. Ouch! I didn't eat. Like now. No, no, attach it to the... Ah, get out of here, get out of here. I've managed to attach an arrow, an apple to my arrow. Right. Oh, you had an arrow on your arm, did you? Ouch. Could have healed. Oh, he had more moves. Construct bow. Oh, cool. Right. Now we nearly died. I suppose Jen would be happy I didn't die when she's disappeared. Oh, it tells me that they have powers. Ah, interesting. Right. Funny feeling. I am. Is that a thing I'm meant to do? Obviously not. Oh well. Oh, some more fire fruit over here. Moving on. End of shrine. Right. Exclamation mark soul, please. Anybody? And yeah, I'll update my current bot with have all those on. You have done well to reach this place. We offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. Indeed. And light source. Thank you very much. Just 2 of the 3 shrines done. So yeah, we'll save up and then we'll call it a night. If people are wandering off, I think Jenna and Overlord are gone now, so well, it might still be here. Right. And I got healed back up at least, that's good. May the light of the blessing grant you strength you seek. Yeah, that was what I said. Little boy named Alice. Fair enough. Right, teleport out. And then we'll finish for the night. At least we're at a place, like a point to finish. Oh, Stuart construct. Link. I came because there's something I failed to give you. Of course there was. Please take it. I was going to say I need to unmute so Tom could hear us. Oh, I ain't finished quite yet. Was just grabbing energy cells. Which is probably why I couldn't get other things to work. Cool. Yeah. Okay, so that's how use all those devices that we haven't thingies. I can't demonstrate its utility because there's no devices right here. Okay. Let's guess, I need to use the devices. There you go. How do I have associates to the other side of that cave system. Okay. Teach how to use this. Energy cells provide a useful for you. Cool. Right, I'm gonna mark up that cave system so I know what we'll do next stream. Pop. And then, yeah, as everyone is seeming to want to head to bed, we'll call it a night. I should save. Save. Saving. I'll have a look at what Meebo is off stream. Oh, anyway, yes, thank you all very much for being here. We should be back on Sunday. So that's the plan. Sunday, we'll try to do Tuesday again. And if I get that Tuesday one in, by the time we do the next Friday and Sunday, we should have enough days to apply for the affiliate. Because that's the only thing we're behind out now. So hopefully by not this Sunday, next Sunday, we'll be able to apply for affiliate as well. So I can then ask you guys for subs now. Twitch Primes. Slightly joking there, but yes, that gives us like subs, Twitch Primes, channel points, so we can actually have things you can redeem, like your hydrate. There, great man, like you like keep doing. Like we did have. So if we'll get those in about a week, over a week's time, we can apply for it. I don't know how long the application process takes. But it's a common one that people use, so you know. Yeah, so we get channel points. Yeah, you can use the Twitch Prime, so anyone who's got Amazon Prime can give us a free sub, basically. But yeah, that'll be about, let's say, Sunday next week. We'll have enough days, as long as I do Sunday, Tuesday, Friday, and then that Sunday. For that, I don't know how long it takes to do. Obviously, I'll let you guys know once it's ready. Because there'll also be ads. Yay, everyone loves ads. I don't know how that will work yet. Once I've got it, I can look into ads. And that's how you can get custom emotes and all that type of thing. You know, if you go on to Monza Affiliate, you'll see lots of that stuff. So, anyway. As Tom's link is whistling in the background, I'll bid you all adieu. And we'll see you on Sunday for some more. I was going to say Breath of the Wild there. Tears of the Kingdom, even. Right, anyway. Oh, actually, I need to raid out. Don't forget to raid out. Raid. No worries, Grey Man. I'm just going to raid out and finish the stream. I don't even know who's on, actually. Let's find out. Probably everyone their cat is probably playing, and they're probably all playing Legend of Zelda. Probably. Let's raiding to you. I think this was one of the people that we did the Fallout tournament with. So raid. Go say hello, give them a follow. Let's see if they're doing any better than I am. Tears the Kingdom. Right, anyway, start the raid, and we will see you all Sunday. Right, good night.